Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Jesus and Coffee Conversations. Y'all, I am back. I know it's been a long time since I did a video. But yeah, y'all, it's been crazy. I've been having to deal with some things and process some things, and my heart was not in doing videos or podcasts or anything like that. So I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will be doing a sit-down video, but I'm just doing it in my car today because, I missed y'all. It's been a long time since I did a video. So I am going to talk about probably what everybody has been talking about this, but what happened with the whole Travis Scott concert, if you want to call it a concert. So y'all, first of all, I want to say that my heart goes out to the people that died. My heart goes out to their families, because it was awful. But from a spiritual perspective, I don't know if you guys were able to see like photos of like his whole setup, what he was wearing. I saw, like video clips and a whole bunch of stuff, but y'all, it's all straight up demonic. From his whole, you have to enter in, through his mouth. That in itself was, and I have to follow me on Instagram because I posted those pictures. I probably have to go back and put them back up. But I put them in my stories, which I know the stories don't last long, so I have to go back and I'll probably just put it in my post so that way it stays up there unless Instagram takes them down. But anyway, so the whole thing was just demonic. Like from his stage being an upside down cross to, him saying, "See you on the other side," and you have people like walking through like his mouth on the shirt, and then they're coming out on the other side in hell. Like his stage backdrop was like the portals of hell. There was fire going everywhere, and like it just all was demonic. I didn't even have to be there to know it was demonic, just looking at the pictures. And there was a video of him, y'all. This video is creepy. Okay, like he's standing over the crowd. He sees what's happening with these dead bodies being, I forget what you call them, like in the mosh pit where they pick people up and they pass them through the crowd. So they were doing that with dead bodies, and he's standing now looking at them, and he's like in this trance. And I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was singing, humming. He was doing something, and like there's this dark shadow that flies into the crowd from where he was. And I had to watch it, like, I don't know how many seconds. At first I thought it was just like me seeing stuff, and I was like, what in the world was that? So I had to watch it a couple times. It was a dark shadow that flew into the crowd. And then I read the comments, and I was not the only person that saw it, because I thought I was like tripping. I was looking at this, and I was like, did anybody else see this? So in the comments, it was a lot of people saying, did anybody else see the shadow? Like, I saw this dark shadow. And then somebody else was saying they literally saw like the demon like on stage with it. Like, y'all, it was a satanic ritual, and it was a blood sacrifice, because his baby mama and her family, they are high in witchcraft and the occult, and people are so blind that they just follow these people. They buy their products, they listen to their music, they watch the shows, they do all this stuff, and they do not realize that these people are famous because of demonic influence, not because God is blessing them. So you have people that were at this concert that were sacrificed. I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know what they, got going on or whatever, but the devil requires blood when you are dealing with him. And the people, like I said, that were at this concert were sacrificed. And then there was this other guy, this young man that was there. He had to be like a teenager, I would think, maybe, I don't know, 17, 18, somewhere around there. But y'all, you can see how scared he was when he was talking about what happened. He said it was all demonic, and he literally felt like he was in hell. He was like, people couldn't breathe. like something was pulling them towards the stage. That's why the stampede happened, because there's some unseen like force like pulling them to the front. And then, you know, he was like, felt like just all the air left the atmosphere, and that's why people couldn't breathe and people were choking, and, you know, just all this crazy stuff was going on. And, you know, he was like, he looked up to Travis Scott, and like he wants to be a rapper. Y'all, this son is bright, good gracious, and he wants to be a rapper, you know, and all this stuff. And then he feels like God, you know, had him go to the concert to like open his eyes to, you know, what he's trying to get into. Now, is he gonna get saved because of this? I don't know. I hope so. I hope a lot of them get saved and right with God. You know, and then some other girl was talking about like she felt like she was in hell, and, you know, she couldn't breathe, and like people were passing out. Like, y'all, it was all, it was crazy. And then you have people, you talk like I'm doing this video, and I know people are like, you're looking too much into it. That's not what it really was. And what other explanation do you have? How do 8 people, actually probably more than that, how do they all at the same time go into cardiac arrest? It doesn't matter what drug you take. How do 8 people take the same drug and all 8 people at the same time go into cardiac arrest? I have never heard of anything like that happening. Drugs do not affect everybody the same way, and they definitely don't affect everybody the same way at the same time. So I personally believe it was a ritual, satanic ritual, and some sacrificing going on. And y'all, all I gotta say, if you are somebody that listens to like Travis Scott or any of these other celebrities, you better stop listening to these people, because these people are straight up demonic, and their demons that they serving are, they get released when you listen to their music. They're coming into your house, your car, you, your kids, all of that. This stuff is not a joke. It is getting worse, and God is exposing it. So a lot more people, I gotta put these shades on, the sun, their eyes are opening up. Their eyes are opening up, and people are starting to see there is some truth to this. Hey, God is real, and so is the devil. You can't believe in the devil and not God. You can't see demonic stuff and not think that there's not a God. And people are just, a lot of people are still just blind. A lot of people still just cannot see it, and it's right there in their face. So, you know, like, you just really have to be careful about these celebrities that y'all be looking up to. And I was one of them. I used to love celebrities, you know, like I had my, you know, Hollywood crushes, whatever. But then, y'all, when God took the blinders off my eyes and I started to see these people for who they really are, no, I'm done. I'm done. I don't care nothing about meeting no celebrities. There was a point I wanted to, like, you know, get into modeling and acting. No, because it comes with a price that I am not willing to pay. And a lot of people that are in Hollywood tell you this comes with a high price, and that high price is your soul. Unless you get into like Christian, you know, and even with that, you got to be careful with that, because it's still an industry, right? Just because that's that Christian on title don't mean nothing. So all I gotta say is, the way this world is going, it's time to get serious about your relationship. Y'all, it's early. It's time to get serious about your relationship with God. It's time to stop playing church. It's time to stop caring about sparing people's feelings because you're telling truth. And it's time to start waking as many people up as you can. I also believe that this, you know what, got a lot to do with it too, why people were like being pulled to the front. But I'm not going to get into that with this video, okay? But y'all, all I'm saying, everything that's going on is demonic. Like, we are in the last days. There's no denying. You can't sit there and say, well, I don't believe. With all this stuff that's going on, we are in the last days. With the stuff going on, with inflation, and, you know, food shortages, and, you know, people, you know, being fired because they don't want to put something in their body, and you just, what the sacrifices and stuff going on. Like, y'all, this is nothing. This is like the tip of the iceberg. God is going to expose a lot more things are going to happen and go down. And I'm just going to tell you, if you're not right with God, you better get right. Not no gummy bear, sugarcoating, I got one foot in, one foot, not that. You better get 100% right with God. Because all hell is about to start breaking loose. And all this, but we're not going to be here for it. And yeah, you are. You are. So you need to prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Prepare yourself for what is going to happen. Because I know people talk about, the rapture and all that stuff. Y'all, you're going to be here for a lot of things. And you need to be prepared for it. Yes, God is going to take care of you. Yes, God is going to look out for you. Yes, God is going to protect you. But you also need to use wisdom and prepare the way that He tells you to prepare. You need to pray and ask God, okay, Lord, how can I prepare for what is going to start happening? Because, now God might take us out of here at the very last minute, but you're going to see some crazy stuff. You're going to have to deal with some crazy stuff. You're going to have to deal with stuff you've never seen before. Okay, I saw some video where people that made like a half pig, half man thing, where the body is like a pig, like it was a tiny little thing. The body is a pig, and the face is a grown man's face. So if they doing that to animals, you think they won't start doing that kind of crap with people? They are experimenting on people too. Like, right here, you can say what you want. It's all a big experiment that I am taking no part of. And I am telling people that have it, don't you take any part in that. Because there is something behind it. They are not pushing it this hard for it to just be, health reasons or whatever. And it still don't keep you from getting and spreading anything. But that's according to the science that I've been researching and looking at. It does not keep you from getting or spreading anything. So anyway, I am done. That's all I had to say with this video. Like I said, I will be doing a sit down video, and I do have some podcast episodes coming. Hopefully I can get around to recording this weekend. That is my plan. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Again, I'm sorry that I've been gone for a long time. I think a whole month. But y'all should be used to it by now a little bit, because life happens. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and God bless.